Now, Zach, what's your lead strategy like?
Um, well, the expectation for everyone, to be honest, now is about 30 final expense leads a week, and then as many mortgage leads as you can get, whether that be from a drop or a BPL or whatever it may be from, or even the CRM.
As
I mean,
many as you can get. You'll take as
exactly,
many as you can get.
exactly.
You don't care if you get a lot.
No.
Why?
Um, well, mortgage is just a good lead. But I mean, some of our agents, like this, they just go to the CRM because that's kind of the option we have here, in Salt Lake. And I had a brand new guy, just bought like 200 leads out of the CRM yesterday. He's booked up for tomorrow. He dialed all day yesterday, booked like 9 appointments for today and like 10 for tomorrow. So like, like it's just the idea is the 30 final expense leads is going to get you, the appointments you want, and they're people who are looking for insurance. And then the CRM leads, I mean, you are going to have to dial them more. That's a fact, but like, it's okay. Like out of those leads, he just got that many appointments. It's like, why,
And then
the no's don't matter.
New mortgage protection if it's open.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's
definitely.
a blend. It's like now I love that because that was always my strategy. Mortgage protection blended with final expense, blended with fill-in leads from the CRM.
Right.
And I love that because you can get $2 leads, $3 leads. I mean, and then when Family First Life helps discount those and pays for part of those,
right.
That's always crazy helpful. So my strategy is always, and what I see people doing when they're killing it right now, is those are supplemental leads. When I see people that aren't killing it, they try to use those as their primary lead source.
Exactly.
Do you think you'd get frustrated if that was your primary lead source?
Definitely. I mean, and not everyone came from a background of being told no, like every 15 people they talk to.
Yeah, so you'll get told no more because the lead's older.
Right.
You could get 100 leads for sometimes $100. Now, if
right.
you sold 2 out of those 100 and you make $2,000, that's a really good ROI, but you have to put more time in, right?
Right.
So I always tell people, if you don't have a lot of money for leads, you got to put more time in. And then you get money, and then you can reinvest that money. But I'm a big fan of doing all 3 of those. I love that.
And I think the CRM leads is like every no is like $15-20 in your pocket. You know what I mean? Like that's the way you got to look at it. Like you're going to get no's, but you are going to run into yeses, and they're going to act like they're literally brand new leads. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
All right. So let's talk about what's been now. I love talking about real stuff, and I know you locked out a lot of areas.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm impressed that you're okay with this, but what's been your biggest lead bill when you went out and locked out a bunch of areas for mortgage protection?
$6,000. It was about $6,000.
$6,000. Was that any prepaid lead type of stuff?
Yeah, prepaid. Okay. Yep.
So your biggest bill in a single week was $6,000, but you've written $30,000 in a single week.
Yep.
Okay. Let's go through phones. Okay.
Okay.
What is your experience booking ratio on the phones?
Booking ratio, I'd say, is about, like probably 95% of everyone that picks up the phone.
Before we get there, I want to go back.
Okay.
What's your average weekly lead bill?
That's a good question. I just buy leads, whatever I need to do. But
what do you think it is?
I would say about 2,000, maybe 3.
2 to 3.
I've got mortgage drops. I've got prepaid. I've got CRM leads, and I've got final expense.
Now, with your production now, your contract's way higher than 100%.
Right. Yeah.
So if you go out and you write, 25, 30K, you can make more than 25, 30K. You have a super high contract because you've earned it by moving up the chain.
Right.
So would anybody give 8,000 a month for 50,000 a month? Most businesses would say that's a no-brainer.